Everyone talking about Philosykos by Diptyque, both the Eau de Parfum version and the Eau de Toilette version, and differences between them. Both are amazing in my opinion. Both are actually very similar. This is not the type of situation where something has like an Eau de Toilette version and then they come out with an Eau de Parfum or Parfum version and it smells completely different, which seems to happen all the time, although that, yeah, especially with designers. These basically both have fig leaves, the wood from the fig tree, fig sap. The EDT version is more milky, and the EDP version is a little bit thicker and woodsier and slightly more mature, but they're very, very similar overall. The EDP obviously has a bit more of like projection on longevity as well, but don't count on too much of that for either of these. Neither of them get a ton of projection. Longevity is just okay, but the scent is beautiful for these. I tried this pretty early on into trying more different fragrances, and I was just blown away. Fun fact, Jin from BTS apparently wears this. Great taste. So this, for the most part, especially the EDT though, smells like eating coconut milk ice cream under a banana tree leaf with dew on it in the tropics. And when I say banana tree leaf, I literally just mean that kind of like leafy, dewy green with like, you know, dew dripping down, not like anything to do with a banana itself. Just this feels so like tropical, but not in a floral way, just like, and the coconut here, I actually don't even like coconut as a note normally, really at all. It just can be so cloying and just kind of like sharply sweet to me, but the way it's done here and the milky quality of it with the fig is so nice. Just beautiful, fresh, feels like you're on vacation in like the South Pacific or an island or something, i.e. it's not fresh in like a shower gel way or something like that. This would be full bottle worthy for me, except for one, it doesn't work well with my skin. For some reason the woodier notes just kind of come out more and feel a little bit muddled. That's not an issue for most people. I've smelled on other people and it's been great. I love it on the test strip. And also I prefer Acqua di Parma Fico di Amalfi for like a more everyday fig wear. That smells to me more like a wearable kind of cologne perfumey fig, but in kind of a good way. But this is just so good. This is the type of scent I will always keep a decant of, just so that I can smell it from time to time, because it's just that good. It's just unique, fantastic. There's stuff that smells a bit like this now, but it's because it's copied it, and most of that stuff is usually pretty expensive too. This is not, you can't usually find a cheap fig perfume that smells anything like this. This goes for the Eau de Parfum, 190 for a 75 ml. For the Eau de Toilette, it's 150 for a 100 ml. Completely fair, I think, for the very high quality of this. These smell super niche. Like, they would smell more to me like a lot of fig scents that go for like $300 or more. So I think that's very, very fair, and I highly recommend these. Yeah, so the EDT I think is going to be if you're looking to lean in more to that like kind of green coconut milky type of side of it, and the EDP is if you want something that's a little bit more woodsy, a little bit more mature. Not that the EDT is immature, but it's just kind of a little more like, oh, joyful, boppy type of thing. And of course the EDP is going to like have a little bit better projection and last a little bit longer, as mentioned. And maybe the EDP you could say is a little bit more masculine, but both these are just totally unisex in my opinion, and I think you can't go wrong with either of them. I just highly recommend at least trying a sample. I'll put links in the description where you can get a bottle or a sample. And I also have another video on my channel for like the top 10 fig fragrances, which I'll link in the description as well. And of course, this is indeed on there.